little bit of an emotional roller coaster for this one, but how'd you guys get it done?
You know, it was a weird game in terms of a game of runs. You know, we started the game off with great energy, then we couldn't get a stop. I thought Monte Morris tonight was unbelievable. To play 40 minutes, to get 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and no turnovers. Incredible job by him. Malik Beasley, once again, off the bench was fantastic. And Nikola, another very pedestrian triple-double. I thought third quarter, our activity on defense was fantastic. We had 16 deflections tonight, very active, turned them over. And then we had some lapses guarding the three-point line, things that we have to clean up. Go back to our starting group, and the joker down the stretch was what you need your best player, an all-star, and all-NBA player to do. Bring you home. And he had some tough shots time after time after time.
That defensive effort in the third quarter, was that just a matter of energy being picked up, or was there more?
It was had nothing to do with game plan. We didn't change anything. It was just doing everything a little bit harder, more aggressive, making them feel us. And again, the activity with the hands. You know, we chart deflections, and this is one of our better games in terms of activity. 16 deflections is a great number for us. And that led to transition opportunities for us, which is always a good thing. So we forced 15 turnovers, but we scored 26 points. In Memphis the other night, we forced 20 turnovers for 29 points. So that to me is a thing of beauty. When you can defend, turn people over, and score off your defense. That's when you're playing at a high level.
And then just the shot making. You mentioned Beasley and Morris, but I think in particular the shot making from long range. What can you say about what these guys have been able to do in terms of just remaking their shots and then playing as well and shooting it as well as they have?
Well, thank goodness Monte and Malik made threes because no one else could. We were definitely getting great looks that we couldn't make. But, you know, Malik goes 4 of 6 from 3. Monte goes 4 of 6 from 3. And some of those being really big shots. So it was great to see. I give Gary Harris a lot of credit, too. You know, I didn't think Gary was going to play tonight. You know, the way he looked in shoot-around today, I had prepared for him not to play, to be honest. And it speaks to his toughness, him wanting to be out there and help this team. And he goes out there and played 34 minutes, struggled to shoot the ball, but did some really good things, especially on the defensive end of the floor. So couldn't have been prouder of Gary for toughing through it and playing tonight.
You were mentioning active hands. It seems to me like that's something Nikola, when he's dropping down, whether it's moving his arms at different angles, it really seems to be this year that he's affecting guys that way. What's your kind of just thought on the way he's using his hands defensively?
Yeah, I tell you, he's got great anticipation. He's got great hands, very active, great timing. I think his activity to start that third quarter helped us with those deflections that we got runouts off of. But I also thought there were, in the second half especially, probably 4 to 5 examples of him playing one-on-one post defense against Okafor. Now, mind you, Okafor has been playing at a high level as of late. I thought Nikola met that challenge head on, was physical, didn't let him get back down, and got some really good stops. Okay, take care, Nikola. So, he's continuing to improve on the defensive end of the floor, but his timing, anticipation, and just ability to play in the lanes for those steals is really uncanny for a player of his size.
27-7, I believe. We always talk about him and refer to him as a rookie. Why is he not hitting a rookie wall like most other rookies do?
Because he hit it about a month and a half ago. So he bounced back from the first rookie wall. No, he definitely hit a rookie wall earlier in the year. And, you got to remember, he had never played anywhere close to this many minutes, this many games in his life. Maybe back in biddy basketball in 8th grade. But he has responded very well to hitting that wall. And when you can, you're without Jamal Murray, and I'm playing Will as a backup point guard, but, Monte's a true point guard. When he's on the floor, I feel so comfortable and confident that something good is going to happen. He runs your team, and 40 minutes, 27-7, and no turnovers is incredible. So great job by Monte Morris.
And you give Nikola the contract you do because he's the franchise player.
I didn't give him the contract. I'm not paying. Right, that's not coming out of my pocket.
I'm sure your wife's happy about that. But that's 2 nights on the road when you have to have a bucket. It was a 1-point game, 2 back-to-back layups. Did it in Memphis, the game winner over Gasol. Just his embracing of it. There's just no doubt now about who's getting the ball in those situations, right?
Yeah, it's really funny. Just taking an aside to that question, I'm just so proud of this team and what we've built in year 4, from where we started to where we are now, the growth that you see. And to your point, there were years where we were saying, I'm saying as a coach, we need a closer. We got a lot of good young players. We need a closer, a guy that we can go to close games. Last year, it was committee. It was the open guy. And it started being Nikola down the end of the stretch. This year, it's clear. I mean, everybody knows where the ball is going. And Nikola Jokic is our closer. And that's what you want from your franchise player, your all-star, your MVP, whatever you want to call him. Down the stretch, give him the ball and let him make plays. And the one that I loved best was side out of bounds. We get the ball in bounds with a full clock. Gary fed him. He didn't like it. He kicked it out. Gary fed him. He didn't like it. He kicked it out. He was like Will Ferrell in Flint, the Flint Tropics. He wasn't ready for it, so they kept on kicking it out. And then finally, he felt good enough about it, and he scores the basket. So he wants it. He has the confidence, and he's been delivering, which is the best thing about it.